Hello, my loves. Okay, we haven't done a reading in like 10 days, and I swear, whenever I don't do readings, I just don't feel like myself. Like, I just don't feel like me. And so, we're gonna do a message for you today. I'm currently in Far North Queensland, and the energy has been energying. It's been a lot. It has been a lot. So, we're gonna see what message is coming through for you. I do feel like moving forward, there are a lot of opportunities, there's a lot of choices, there's a lot of doorways that are approaching you, and I feel like you are gonna have more options in your future than you have in the past. It's just entirely up to you where you're choosing to go. So let's see. We have, I think, what is there? Ace of Pentacles. We also have the Nine of Swords. So something about your situation is leading you to a more abundant future, whether this is in finances, whether this is in security, stability, whether this is in a path that is essentially meant for you. With the Nine of Swords, I like that it's in reverse, because it's kind of giving me this energy of like, maybe you've been a little bit restless, maybe you've been feeling a little bit unsettled. I definitely know I have been. Maybe you've just been feeling like not entirely yourself. With the Ace of Swords coming through, or the Ace of Pentacles coming through, this is kind of the energy of like, there is light at the end of this tunnel, and this tunnel is your life, right? There is light at the end of this tunnel for you. And it's almost as if like you're embarking on an entirely new chapter. And so this is improvement. This is kind of letting go of negativity, stress, and walking towards what is your abundant future. Now with the Ace of Pentacles, this is something that really has longevity. This is going to set you up for your future. This is what you're going to be a part of for the foreseeable future, and also the doorways it's going to open for you. With the Ace of Pentacles also, this is your manifestations finally starting to come through. You know, they're taking some time. Pentacles energy is always like, it takes a long time for it to kind of arrive at your door, but when it does, it is worth it. And with the Ace of Pentacles, this is maybe perhaps being able to save, being able to invest more, being able to have more, being able to build your own foundation, you know, having that prosperity, those finances, the options to do more in your life, travel more in your life. And so yeah, for some of you, this could be creating something new for yourself. This could be creating a business, getting a new job, a promotion, but it is allowing you more freedom. And so if you've been feeling a little stuck in your finances, or you've been feeling a little stuck in certain areas of your life, this is a chapter where things are beginning to open, and you're physically going to be able to see this happening in front of you. Okay, what else do we got? We also got Three of Pentacles on the back as well. So again, this is connected to partnerships, collaborations with other people, work, career. What else have we got? Queen of Pentacles on the back. Show the world who you are. And then we also have the Queen of Cups as well. So this kind of energy is like, you have a really powerful energy, but you also may be very sensitive. You may be very sensitive, maybe very empathetic. You have a lot of emotions, and maybe at some point that can come off in a way that feels really big to other people. Feels like it's too much, or it's like, whoa, or you're like an anomaly, and maybe people have seen that not always in a good way. I feel like as long as you know exactly who you are at the end of the day, then that's the only thing that matters, because this is your journey. You're the one that has to walk it. Okay. What else do we have coming through? That Three of Pentacles came out again. So Three of Pentacles, there's people that are being pivoted around you, to give you what you need, essentially. There's people that are being specifically pivoted to make your journey easier. Yeah, specifically pivoted to make your journey in life easier. It's kind of giving this energy of like, whatever you want, you can have it. And it's like these people are making it happen for you. Not in a way where that you even need to ask, but in a way where they truly see your worth. They see your value. They see what you have to give. and they want to give to you, and maybe in ways you haven't really seen that before, right? We have the Six of Wands, we also have the Devil card, we have the Seven of Wands, and we also have the Three of Pentacles. So it's kind of giving this energy of like, stand on your business, right? If something is happening right now and it doesn't feel right, follow the feeling. Don't resist what's coming up for you. This Seven of Wands energy, you can be feeling maybe a little bit more vulnerable, a little bit more overwhelmed right now. The energy is kind of fluctuating a lot. We also have Mercury retrograde coming up, I think, in the next like 2 weeks as well, and usually you'll feel that just before it. But I feel like maybe even in your surroundings right now, there are maybe people or things that are really mirroring you and your beliefs, and I feel like in a good way, of like really meeting your people, of like, oh my god, I do that too, or like you're in sync with these people who just get it. They just get it. So I really like that. Then we have the Devil and the Six of Wands. So a lot of success is coming towards you. This is I feel like having the advantage, like you're on, almost like you're at the front and you don't even know it. Like you're at the front of the line, you don't even know it. You're about to win something big and you don't even realize. And maybe because like the fear or the confusion or the unsureness is like really peaking right now, right? That Devil's really coming out to kind of pull you back into something that is maybe familiar, or, you know, pull you into something that is self-sabotage. So yeah, Devil card energy, that's Capricorn. Then we also have the Six of Wands, which is like getting your recognition, like really getting your recognition that you have really worked, I feel like your whole entire life for, you know, no matter how long you're working, whether you're like 21 or 66, you've worked your life for these things. You've put in the work. That's why it's happening. Okay. I want to say though, maybe some of you weren't exactly a percentage of you, not all of you, because I know some of you are like very specific, but maybe some of you weren't exactly specific about what you actually wanted, in a way of like, Spirit, I really want a car, and you're like, I don't really care what kind of car, I just want a car. And then you get like this beat up piece of shit car. No offense to anyone that has that, okay? But like, sometimes you gotta be super specific, because Spirit's gonna give it to you. You know, if you say, get me out of here, or take me away from, or take me to this, it's going to happen. You just aren't going to be aware of how it's going to happen. So sometimes it might come to you and you'll be like, I didn't ask for that, but you did. So clock that. Then we also have Eight of Cups. Okay, self-discovery, looking deeper. You might be going into maybe more of a meditative state over the next couple days, maybe this whole weekend. A lot of introspection, looking within. Okay, what else is coming out? Oh, that's a lot. We've got Scorpio, which is death energy. Then we also have the Knight of Wands. Something, okay, what is this? Passion, a passionate life, death card. Knight of Wands with the death card. This is cleansing. You're gonna need cleanse. Scorpio energy is a lot of integration right now. One thing my mom always says as well is like, whatever choice you make is the right choice for you. Don't worry about the, what if I choose this or this or this or this. The choice that you make for yourself is the right choice for you and your journey. That was meant to happen. So death card is, or death card, and we also have Knight of Wands, is both connected to the heart chakra. So I feel like it's so important to just follow your heart, because your heart's always going to lead you. It's always going to lead you to what's meant to be a part of your life, meant to be a part of your world. Okay. Wands energy is also fire energy. So I almost get like this competing energy, and not you competing, but maybe others around you competing for maybe your attention or your time or your energy. So that is interesting. almost like it's kind of giving me this lover's energy where you are very much a challenge. You're not someone that just rolls over. You're not someone that's easy. You're not someone that's just gonna like do whatever. You are someone who, you've been through a lot, so it's like you don't just let people in easily. You know, that's not the kind of person you are. That's not how you work. That's not how you like do things in your life. And so I'm almost getting this energy of like someone just knocking on your door and like continuously knocking, almost as if like they know that like you're hiding, or you're like in your own bubble, and they're like, I want to be a part of it too. I want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of this. And you're like, no, not me, no, I don't know. Okay, let's do a couple more cards, and then that is it. Oh my god, yes. Okay, with the Fool, we got the Four of Wands, and we also got the Knight of King of Pentacles. I think we have the Queen of Pentacles also, so divine match. Okay, everything that is aligned with your frequency is now walking towards you. Okay, for some of you, it might actually be running. Some of them might be fucking sprinting towards you. So prepare yourself for that. I feel like the word that was coming up this week was buckle up. Okay, put your seatbelt on, lock yourself in, and get ready to ride what I feel like is going to be the roller coaster of your life. You might be feeling like you're going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Just ride it, because the ticket was free. The work wasn't, but the ticket was free. You built this roller coaster yourself with all the work that you did. Now you're here. So King of Pentacles, getting into a stage of your life where potentially around money, that's not going to be an issue for you anymore. You're going to have a lot of stability in your life, a lot of security. You're going to have options, like I said before. You're going to be building from a really solid foundation. And you're not going to have to, I feel like, think or worry about the things that you have in the past. And I also feel like people are going to push you up, almost so you're going to be in the spotlight. You know, you're going to be in an environment where whatever you're doing, people want in. Whoever you are, you're meant to be seen. You're meant to be experienced. I feel like you as a whole are an experience. You're not just, you may have been hiding for a really long time, but you are an experience. You're meant to be experienced. You're meant to be successful. You're meant to be happy. You're meant to be free. You're meant to be living the life that is for you. You're meant to be living the most extraordinary lifestyle. And following your heart. It's all about heart. It's all about love at the end of the day. You know, it's not about hustle. It's all about love. What is connected to your heart chakra? What is connected to your deepest, I don't want to say darkest, because we ain't gonna get spicy over here, but like, what is connected to your desires? You know, what do you really want out of life? Because at the end of the day, yes, it's okay and it's great to have money, but beyond that, there has to be other things, you know, that keep you going. Because it does give you options, also that. Then we have the Four of Wands, we have the Full card, so Aquarius energy, King of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy. You might also be getting, it's 333 on the clock, 11 came up before as well, 222. Back to what I was saying, you might, something that might be coming is you might be getting like random bruises on your body. Random bruises, crazy dreams, crazy dreams. Full card with the Four of Wands, new beginnings, being spontaneous, believing in your dreams. With the Four of Wands as well, this is kind of a reunion of some sort. I always see Four of Wands as like a wedding, a celebration type of energy coming through. Some sort of celebration, surprise, maybe like finding your own community, finding your place of belonging, something like that is coming through. So it's almost as if like your storyline, right, has gotten to a certain point where it's now reset. You're at zero, but like zero at like the top of the hill. you're at zero, but you're at like the top of the hill now. You've always been working from the bottom. Right, you've been working from rock bottom. You've hit rock bottom 20 million times. I don't need to tell you that. We're not going to shame you here. No judgment. Okay, we've all been there. you've been working from rock bottom. I'm going to say for a very long time, okay? Over the last 12 years at least. Okay, you've been working from that kind of state where you only get so far up and then you bounce back. So far up and then you bounce back again. So you're now working from a place where you're already at the top. There's so much space up there. There's so many things that you could possibly do. So don't think that you are, don't think that you're stuck. You know, don't think that you don't have choices, you don't have options, because you do. And if you're seeing this, you do. You have so many options. So clear your mind, meditate, do the work that you usually do, and if you can't do that, adapt it. Make it work for you. But I love you guys. I'm gonna do a love reading because, oh my god, it's been so long. That's gonna be on the next read. Love you guys.